I've been starting a lot of these episodes just rambling on. So instead, we're going straight in. And I'm going to try and explain the progress I've made more dynamically. So, you can already see something is different. I forgot I had one orange door. It's like the fucking in-betweener's car, isn't it? I've been on a few times since I last streamed this. So it's been 22 days since the last stream for anyone watching on YouTube. It's been 3 weeks. But I have played this a couple of times since just to gather resources. And I have made some progress. And the start of this, I'm just going to quickly run through what I did. So as you can see, I painted my car. So this process is as simple as getting the paint and splashing it on the parts of the car the same way you do with the repair putty. So it's actually really easy to redecorate a car. So I threw black on everything. I did throw black on this door, but then I also replaced it with another door because it's been repaired there. This tyre was ruined, like shredded. I don't know whether a shredded tyre can be repaired, so I've left it in there just to see. So what else have I done to my car? Well, as you can see, it's got some more attachments on it. This here is a side fuel tank. This basically is attached directly into the fuel system for the car. You can see sort of inside the little wire. And it means that the car just has a bit more fuel. Because I was starting to get low on a lot of my runs that went to more than one junction. So now that problem's fixed. This one here, lightning rod, I haven't had a chance to use yet, but it says that it allows me to gain power via, I'm guessing, the electric spark towers, or maybe other things that are electrified. I can use that to charge the battery. And I also got more storage. So I've now got 2 bits of side storage, and I've got my storage at the back. So that's everything I've done to my car. Okay, so I've also made a few upgrades to the garage. The first one of which is that I upgraded the antenna on the roof. So I don't know whether we can see it. There it is. So I upgraded the antenna on the roof. This gives me more charges. So when I scan for junctions to learn information, I now have more charges. Which is good, because you have to go to more and more places the further out you go, so you need more charges to do that. I also installed this fax machine here. So I haven't quite found the use for this except lore. So every time you open it, you get a message. Usually it's after each junction you get a bit more like lore messages. So for example, this one from 3ax Nyax in 3if. If you're reading this, it's already too late. Unless you're reading this after June 30th, 2000. In which case, it is too early. What? Is time travel involved? No idea. But there were 2 other transmission fragments. I'm not going to read them out, but I'll show them on the screen now, because I do have the recorded footage of them. So if people are interested in reading that lore, then here's one. And here's the other. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect for editing, Brad. The fax machine is also a place where you can store the documents you find. Yeah, so whenever you find like a document or anything out in the wilderness, you can put it in here to store it. I don't know if you can access it. Can I rearrange them? I can. Can I actually read them from here? You can take them out. Yeah, so the fax machine, I haven't found particularly good use for it yet. It seems to just be for lore and for dumbing stuff in. I also added extra storage. So my storage here is getting extremely full because I'm just going out and collecting so many things. So I've added now this new storage thing, which is lots more space for lots more goodies. And then the other thing I installed is this. An athletic simulation station, I believe is what it's called. And yay! That's it. That's all it does. But obviously it's just a fun little thing to put in your place. So yeah, I've now got my own little basketball hoop. Hoop. It's such a generously sized target. How difficult could it be to score a few points? Not difficult at all. I wonder if there's an achievement for like throwing a bunch in. So yeah, I upgraded that. I unlocked a few more things, sort of bits and pieces, etc. But what I'm finding is there is so much in this game that it's going to be quite difficult for me to try and keep track of every single thing. I'm going to try because I like the... I like that I can sort of go through the lore and things and I can try and keep up with as much as possible. But I feel like it's going to be difficult, nigh on impossible, to keep up with everything. So I'm going to try my best, but if I miss anything off, or something isn't explained, or what, then I'm sorry, you can look it up. Oh, can I charge this up and throw it further? I can. Oh, that increases the challenge. I need to get one from the other side of the room now. Oh, come on! off the rim. I can't spend the whole time doing this. So in terms of lore, the two things that I've not looked at yet... Let's have a look. Logbook. Oh, I also found some other stuff that I didn't realise as well. Missions, etc. So somewhere in the logbook, here we are, trip report. So the trip report contains every trip I've done. So you can see that I've been out so far 10 times. This one, oh my, this was a trip. I'll talk about that in a little bit when I actually set off. I can sort of run through what happened. But yeah, it's interesting to be able to see every single trip you've done. It's pretty cool. So Miguel has just done Ask Me Anything. Can you score a basketball? Visual proof needed. Where's the ball? You know, there's people who want to get on with the adventure. Alright. It's gonna take ages. I'm so bad. To be honest, Miguel, you're the only person talking in chat, so you obviously get to dictate the stream. Okay, I need to go higher. I'm not hitting the ceiling yet, though, so it's still possible. Let's go even higher. Oh, close. Off the backboard, too far. Right, this is the winner. I can feel it. Oh, I hit the ceiling. Okay. This one, I can feel this one. Imagine if I just couldn't do this and it ended up being an hour of the stream is just me trying to score this. Just to the point where I changed the title of the stream to just scoring a basketball hoop, whatever it's called. Oh, come on! Yes! Yes, champion! Ooh, yeah! Yeah, basketball. Yes! Suck on that. You happy? You happy, Miguel? Right, where was I? Of the things that I've discovered, the ones that I've not been over so far on, like, while we're recording are basically all of them, actually. Because I found them when I was off. So, anomaly studies, number 5. Okay, so, ardent category reference 411. These long, thin, ice-like anomalies were found in clusters on trees and overhangs throughout the early 70s. Responsible for the majority of anomaly-related injuries at that time, they would cause serious contact burns and were easily dislodged by wind or movement. They were present during all types of weather, and if disturbed or manipulated, would quickly dissolve away into nothingness. None have been reported since 1975. So I feel like this seems to imply that there's anomalies that used to exist and don't exist anymore. And I don't know whether there'll be ones that we'll potentially find later when we go to areas that maybe people haven't been for a while. Or maybe it's just so that the game feels more like it's evolving. Because the whole idea is meant to be that all of these things are constantly changing and switching around and altering. So it'd be a bit weird if there was like a status quo that was always there. So I think that's what I think it's implying. So yeah, we've had anomaly studies, anomaly encounters. Anomaly encounters 5. It was pure nonsense at first. They were often garbled. The ones we could decipher made no sense. The dates were wrong. They talked about made-up events. Except they weren't made up, you see. It was the gasoline shortage one I remember first, because it was so accurate. We had exactly that shortage 2 weeks later, down to the gallon. And then there was that lost technician. I thought no one would believe me. But my supervisor and I listened to the one which predicted that Baker Boy being dissolved. He was, right on time. But after that, as soon as we had them all deciphered, they stopped. So, either anomalies predicting the future, or anomalies making things, like claiming things and then making them happen, I guess. And then this... so I remember this. There was basically a big telegraph pole that appeared on my map. When I went there, I basically got this audio file that I was able to bring back with me. And the audio file, it's something I can actually play. So what I'll do is I'll play it when I'm en route, so that I'm not stalling any further. But out of everything, I think I've now been over everything. So it's time to get on with today's mission. So I want to try and do something like this each time I do a streaming session. I hope people don't find it dull, because I like my playthroughs to feel complete. And I think if I was intentionally just missing a load of stuff just because I was doing runs offline and I got them, then I'd be disappointed in myself. So if people can always skip forward if they just want to get to the driving bit. I know how YouTube works. Right, next part of the mission is to find... It was something about the wall, wasn't it? It was find a way through the wall. And it looks like the way I've got to do that is by getting to here. Can I go there? Yeah, and this one's also stable. However, it looks like I need to go through here first. We're starting to get to places now that have multiple junction conditions as well. I've noticed that happening. Let's have a scan of this one and see how it is. So we've got perpetual stability, but we've also got violent voltage. So violent voltage, I'll read out the thing when we get to it, but I have seen this one before. It basically means that any electrical phenomena are amplified. And considering that the Bolt Bunny appears to be one of the things that is here, and shock tourists, again, when we encounter these things, I'll scan them and I'll read them. Yeah, however, this is where I want to go, because if I need to get to here. So I guess let's make sure we pack for what's going to be a long journey, because we're going to go through 3 junctions. I don't want to get a Liberator, because I want to save my thermostat crystals. I want to save these, because if I get 40 odd of them, then I can make a new engine. And that's something I really want to do. Anchor radar, though, I might grab one. Because I encountered a zone condition when I was in one of my previous runs that was called anchor obfuscation. And it meant that the anchors don't show up properly on the map. And I'm guessing that's what this is for. So I now have one. I'm trying to use my side storage specifically for extra stuff. So this one looks like it's for repair stuff and charge and things like that, extra fuel. And then this one here, I should really put this into here. So med packs also count towards this one. And then this one here is tools. Right, I believe I'm ready to head out. Have I left anything in the boot? I have not, apart from one pry bar. Right, are there currently any quirks on my car? There are not. I thought the quirks would be like massively varied, because if you look at this screen, the number of things that can happen to the things that can happen is immense. However, I keep getting the one where I reverse and my bonnet flips up, my hood goes flying upwards. The only other one I've had is the one where when I put my handbrake into park, the door swings open. But this hood one I've had so many times. I've also got a new steering wheel fitted as well. I prefer this one to the spacey one. This one looks more car-like. I haven't yet found enough things to sort of make an aesthetic, so I've still got just random bits of tat, like my little space dog and my spaceship and my rainbow. I would have the radio on again, but it drains the battery so much. Which is a shame, because some of the songs are great, aren't they? Okay. I've met an anomaly that turns all of your electrics on and off, and it kept turning my radio on. That was really funny. Okay, so I can go to this one. I wonder why I'm not able to scan it. Damp Forest Remote. So there's no exits in this place. So that means that I can't actually escape from this place unless I go via a road exit, which is fine, because that's what I want to do anyway. Because if you escape through a stable exit, you end up back at the garage. Whereas if you escape through a roadway, you can then head to a different junction. So I get to find out a new anomaly, like a new status effect here. See what it pops up. So malfunctioning mess. High levels of magnetic interference combined with broad spectrum atmospheric anomalies mean that things are constantly going haywire in this part of the zone. Okay, I don't know whether that means it's going to affect the car, or whether it means it's going to affect like things, like maybe cars will start, like car horns go off or something. So we want to go here, here, and then out. That's my route I want to take. So let's start off going to this direction. And we've got to keep our eye open for, it said abductors and left rights, and there's also one I haven't identified yet. I believe there was an unscanned one. Yeah, so anyway, I'll talk a little bit about the runs I went on that were, like, so I did 3 runs, but only 2 of them had, like, big noteworthy things in, so from now on I'm just going to talk about the noteworthy ones, because people don't need to know about every single run I went on. So, the first of the runs I went on, I ran out of fuel. And this is the first time this has happened to me, that I ran completely out of fuel. But the thing was, I ran out of fuel as I was exiting. So, I was in this sort of really dire situation where... I'm just going to loot this. This situation where I knew that I was basically... I was going to run out of fuel either just before I got out or as I was leaving. And so, I mean, I can show you the clip as I'm talking about it. You can hear it beeping, like the car's like, you're out of fuel, you're out of fuel. And as I reach the escape, the gate, the exit, the big yellow pillar, it runs out, and you see me stop. And my car's rolling really slowly, and I'm just there like, come on, you can do it, you can make it. And yeah, the car actually rolled in, and I ended up making it. Right, this here, glittering boulder. I have not spoken about this yet. Oh, it's on a ramp. Oh, I have to. I'm sorry, I have to. So if people don't know this glittering boulder, what this does, you drive through it, and you go super fast. This, I'm guessing this is what this person's going to say here. Transmission fragment, Arda Dispatch Headquarters, April 26, 1964. Hey, this is Enya! I know. I'm totally going so fast right now. Oh no! It happened again. Just started collecting some data from the weather station. Said, oh no, these new things out there. Oh help! If you touch them, oh, hold on, Charlie. Look, I'm not an engineer or a physicist. I'm a meteorologist. But my guess is that these are discharging huge amounts of energy into whatever they can touch when they hit a feather. Can't you tell they go fast? Hold on. Yeah, so they make cars go fast. And the fact that one's on a ramp is an opportunity I cannot pass up. I am probably going to trash my car doing this. However, I'm used to now enough of doing my car up. All right, let's do this. Come on. Oh, I didn't go as far as I thought I would. Still worth it. I kind of wish it was off a cliff. That would have been more interesting. Okay, so this is hot dust. This is radiation, and then this is left right. This is the thing that reverses a lot of your controls. I might drive slowly through this. Okay, just if I don't press anything. Oh, it also just messes with the car on its own. Wait, I just got a bit of a radio transmission then. Also, it opened my door. You see that? A radio transmission came up. I'll be able to pause that when I go back to editing and see if it was anything important. What? Whoa! So these things, I've noticed if you just stay inside them and let them, like, fizzle out, they don't hurt you. They only hurt you if you cross the barrier. So I guess I'll do that. There's also looks like there's a way out of it. They're not like... There we go. They're not like a circle. They're like a band. Sweet! Okay, so fuel's looking okay. Power's still draining fast. What's it draining from? Lights are off. That's off. Something's draining the power. Usually the car doesn't drain a huge amount of power unless something is on. Oh, that's the zone starting to destabilize a bit. I can't tell. This is going to be a dangerous drive. Oh! Maybe this is the instability? The zone effect. Maybe when it said things go haywire, maybe it means inside these clouds. Because some of them are isolated to specific areas. Still curious as to what might be draining the battery. I did think it didn't go down that quickly when nothing was on, but maybe it does. Maybe like the extra fuel tank uses some? All things considered, I think we're leaving this junction fairly unscathed. Little bit of damage. He says his entire car is yellow. Little bit of damage, little bit of fuel, little bit of power. Okay, so the next place we're going to is a relatively stable place, so we don't need to worry as much. What's here? Left, right, there's not a lot here. Airstrip, that thing that launches you into the air, isn't it? And then we've got... But, oh, this is the violent voltage area, so that's why a lot of the things are the electrical ones. So I need to be wary of the bolt bunnies and the tourists. But it should be fine. Like, it says we've got perpetual stability, and it says the decent amount of the KLM energy as well, so... I'm going to go here, and then we're going to see if we can get to there. If not, then we'll just have to leave. Okay, Fogwood. Residential Blistering Woods, Outer Zone. And our anomalies, Perpetual Stability, Violent Voltage. So, let us... where would they be? Conditions, here we are. So, we've not looked at Violent Voltage on stream. Electrical discharges detected in this zone are much higher voltage, which means they will get past car defences. So I just need to be careful not to get my car electrocuted. It doesn't help that it's raining. I realised I also didn't finish talking about my other dramatic run. I ended up in a place where there were no available gateways for me to get out, and I had to continue into a place I didn't want to go, which was like a higher level area. And it had some like zone conditions I'd never seen. One was called the Warrens, and then one of them was the obfuscation of the anchors. And then the other things that were there, there were the broken bunnies, there was loads of stuff, and yeah, it was extraordinarily hazardous, so I just got out there as fast as possible. Yeah. Okay, these things we've not encountered yet. Oh, I'm charging my car. Thank you. So these things here, shocked tourists. Journal fragment, date unknown. You know what? It's an increasingly bad time in the zone these days. Every day when I step out my door, I should get a different job. I should do something else. It's getting worse. I swear these... Oh, is it doing that thing where it doesn't pause again? I need to... So there's something wrong with the way... I don't know whether it's just me, but there's something wrong with, like, whenever I change settings in the menu, they change back frequently. I changed the setting where the game pauses when I'm in a menu so that I can stream. And it should be doing that. World simulation. Pause game while in menus. Yes. Always. Menu pause. It does this. It's done this before, and it also turns off the one where I get to swap car parts quickly. What's it called? Equip part swapping. So this one stayed on. Oh, just interrupting my reading. What was I saying? It's getting worse. I swear these things are all but springing up out of thin air. And now we have this chain reaction thing. This brutal, deadly trap that just outright slaughters people. Whole lines of those dummies. Any one of them capable of setting off the rest. 7 people have died in 3 days. You know what? Feels like to me? Like the zone is murdering us. Even like it enjoys doing so. It's as if something really, really doesn't want us here. And you know what? It's fine by me. Tomorrow morning, I'm out. Definitely didn't make it out. Let's follow the road as best we can. It's not really a road, it's more of a dirt track. Okay, we've got a landing strip ahead. Let's try and avoid that. And more shock tourists. Landing strip, airstrip. Shut up, everyone. Okay, they're bolt bunnies by the looks of it. Let's get up close and personal. Well, I can't scan it. Oh, there we are. Bolt bunny. Okay. Memo, FAO, Dr. Lopez, July 19th, 1985. Addendum. I don't think we can ascribe intelligence because the behavior seems both reactive and entirely independent or any other entities. Is that on? Have I read this one on stream? I remember reading this one. Maybe. If I have, Brad, cut it out. There's no evidence of judgment or consideration. There's no sign of social or group dynamics. There's little to no environmental awareness. I'd surmise that it is, in essence, purely instinctual. To this end, I recommend we ditch them. Well, I've definitely read this one. I remember the bit about saying bunny. I don't know whether I read it on stream or not, but I'm going to assume I did. So those things are not going to be great at the best of time. I especially don't want to get them on me when we're in a high voltage area. I imagine they'll do some severe electrical damage to the car. Alright, so I need to peel to the left, and my anchor should be over there somewhere. There, I can see it from here. I'm going to keep the car a decent distance away in this one. Because I know those electrical things are going to appear everywhere. Yeah, I think going forward it is going to be a good way. If I run over this on foot, does it fire me upwards? Will I die? I'm not going to risk it. I'll test it another time. Yeah, I think going forwards, the best thing for me to do is going to be to make sure I dedicate my stream recordings to bringing the story forwards. And everything else is going to be dedicated to, like, the offline stuff is going to be dedicated to the resource gathering, the exploring, finding new things, etc. So this session I need to try not to spend too much time getting stuff. So I did a session that I did on stream where I was gathering resources. I got a load of resources. It was very fruitful, but it was also a very long recording, and not a huge amount happened. Okay, before I go anywhere, I am going to stop by this fuel barrel. How much is in it? Good. Okay, I'm going to use my big one. And let's fill up. Just so that I don't need to worry about it. Battery's at 27 and still going down. Maybe it does just drain it naturally. Oh, a tunnel. Oh, I just remembered something. My lights don't work. Hang on. My lights have been on this whole time. Okay, right. I forgot this happened. When I was spray painting my car black, I spray painted the lights thinking that it might change the colour of the lights. But it didn't. What it did was it covered the lights, so the lights don't work. Why would you put that in the game? The ability to spray paint your lights to a colour that means they don't work and all you're doing is... Whoa! Wait, the door's open there. Interesting. This is new. But I didn't mean to do that. Why are you on your own in a room that says "let me out"? Is this meant to be a hint that you are actually a person? And why have you got shit loot? Sorry. Oh, you're just shocked out of existence. What a waste! I thought I'd found something super cool. Let me out. Locked room. You know what? I'll leave a light for you. Oh, there's another door missing. Oh, there's a door missing, but the... Oh. Interesting. I mean, I'll take the supplies in here in case it's something new that I've not found before. Chef friend. This feels like the kind of place where you would find, like, lore. There's like a computer here. I guess this could be one of the places where the like Arda did the research. Oh, it is, because there's an Arda backpack just there. I mean, I did think there'd be like a hidden lore tidbit or something. That's a shame. It's nice to find some new interesting things, though. Like, I thought the doors of these tunnels were... You were unable to get through them, but it looks like some of them are going to be open. So maybe there will be, like, lore tidbits in some of them. Let's keep an eye open for any more of the doors. It'd be easier to spot if I had lights that worked. I'll replace them when I get back. Anyway, it looks like we're making our way out, and we're going to get to our destination soon. Before we go through this gate over here, because we have perpetual stability here, I'm going to park up and I'm going to quickly fix the car. Because then it's going to be, like, ideal for the next part of the mission. Okay, well, it's in better condition than it was. How's my power doing now, then? Now that I've drained most of the battery with the bloody lights. Oh, look. Look! I spray painted them. Okay, let's drive. Right, can I go here now? No, how do I get there? Wait, where can I go? Oh no! Oh dear! I think I've made a bit of an error. So I thought there would be, when I get to here, I might be able to find a route to there. I never realised you can't go backwards. So it looks like this is going to be the first time I'm going into a high instability area. Not sure what to expect. I probably got enough for a gateway to exit. So maybe you just have to get in and out. I have to use it as an exit. There's no other way to do it. I have to do this. There's no other route I can take. I thought I could go here. Obviously, I just misjudged that. I'm not sure if this is the way it works, but I think you have to escape from a place to then unlock the places that place accesses. So it could be that if I now go to here and then escape, I'll unlock further junctions beyond this point, and one of them might include going through here to there. That I think that might be what's happening here. So I need to just do this. I need to commit to this. Oh, this isn't good. Because I don't know what I'm going to be dealing with. I don't know whether it just means that the zone is already crumbling and I just need to immediately pick an exit and go. Or whether I can survive here a little bit longer. Seems okay. Extreme conditions. Angry abductors. The abductors in the part of the zone are particularly aggressive and much more active in their pursuit. I'm guessing shocking speed was also one. In this part of the zone, dangerous electrical discharges tend to also confirm mysterious speed boosts. What was the other one? Swift storm. Storm activity in this part of the zone is remarkably rapid. Oh, shit. Shit. However, do I get unstable energy for being in here? Because I need that. I need unstable energy. Am I... Oh, there's a tape up there. And there's a thing right there. And they're easy to access. You know what? I'm going to stick around. I am a pioneer. This might be unstable energy. And if I get this... Is that happy hair? What are you? Dust bunny. Are you radioactive? Oh, why am I picking you up? No! Scan! Scan! Dust bunny. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Add a training reel fragment. Origin unknown, circa 1962. That's right, soldier. Give him the boot. The army hasn't issued you hard-wearing, weatherproof boots for nothing. Your footwear is also anomaly-proof, so get in there. Get right in there and greet those hangers-on with a good firm kick. That's it, son. That's how it's done. See how Harry here takes a moment? Make sure he has some leverage and squarely aims the heel of his boot right to the center of the anomaly. It's easy. One swift kick and the thing is loose. Remember, don't use your bare hands and don't touch the anomalies with any exposed skin. Oops. Always be sure to check all around your vehicle, particularly on the roof, and only continue your journey once you can be sure you've cleared off all the hangers. See how Harry here... he fucking loves Harry. See how Harry here does a full circuit? You won't believe all the places these guys are going to attach themselves. There he goes again. Good job, Harry. Give him the boot. Don't worry. They don't feel a thing. It's not like they're alive. Maybe they are. We don't know. I need to get away from these things as quickly as I can. It's only 2.5, so they're not that bad. What's this over here? Oh, it's one of the pacemakers. I can't remember what they do, but I'm honestly not too fussed. Where's the anchor? Oh, maybe it is different energy. It looks like a different colour. So this will be the first time I've got a different type of energy. Unstable anchor. That's what they're always called, isn't it? No, they're called stable anchors. Ignore it. Oh shit. Ah! Where's the car? This is obviously how they ramp the game up. Surprised that I'm not being contacted with, like, that's unstable energy. You know what, seeing as I'm here. So I thought an unstable area meant that it was immediately, like, actually unstable. But it seems like the case is more that it's, the stuff here is more unstable. If that makes sense. So it's just like the amped up versions of everything. And then there'll be, like, the dangerous ones later on. Okay, this thing is the thing I mentioned that I found that last time. The tower with the little phone on it that I answer and it gives me a call. I never played the last one for everybody. I guess I'll play this one now.
The press coverage of LIM technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, LIM is called many things. Promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was LIM paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of LIM technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent LIM technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Saruhashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
Ophelia's a very interesting character. Like, we've heard so much about her, and yet we know nothing about her. I'm going to get to the road, and I'm going to activate that gateway, because I do not really want to stick around here. As soon as that goes yellow, I'm going to take it. There we go. What has it got on the car? Oh, I reversed into a left-right. Right, let's just go back and get this done. Stop driving me forwards! This is so annoying. Fine, I'll do it over here. It's so irritating. I don't use my car's abilities enough. Like, I've got the handbrake that I never use, but I also installed the jumping ability in the car. I've never used it before, like, out and about. Like, the car can literally jump. Why is it getting wider? Maybe it gets wider the more unstable it is. I may as well... I could just go to the next one. Right, where's the next edge? Right, I'm on it now. Fuck it, I'm just doing this one. This might be extraordinarily dangerous, though. So the fast storm means this thing's going to come in very quickly. So the instability is going to set in fast. Right, I'm just going to take a shortcut over here. And, oh, shit! Ugh. I got time, I got time. I've had worse exits than this. Why are you randomly leaping into the air on nothing? Right, I'm out. You know what?
Have a nice field trip?
Not a bad trip, not a great trip, but we got some unstable energy for the first time, which is obviously huge. Because unstable energy... Fax machine's going off again. is used to unlock a lot of the other things. So now I've got so many more things I could potentially get. Upgrading is for another offline session. I can go through that another time. Okay, did I unlock the next bit? I did unlock another gate. Oh, and it tells me I can get from here to there. Will you stop beeping? Transmission fragment. Sometimes I think it's just safe to assume things are going through. Safe to assume things are going through. Or messages. It may not be the same thing to think, but it definitely helps me sleep at night. And I can put that other audio transmission in here as well. So I think one thing I'm going to do between... I'll fix the lights, yeah, definitely. I think one thing I'm going to do between this session and the next session is get a replacement part for every bit on the car so I can just swap them out between missions. Because right now I'm going to have to do the whole repair job and it takes a while. That's good, though. The fact that I now know how to get unstable energy, because I now know how to do that, that means that I can now start upgrading to the next level of things. That's good. So that means that in my sessions when I'm playing off-stream, I've got loads of things to save up on. I have got the energy for one more journey. I want to get to here. I want to progress the story. And to do that, I need to travel through this area and get to there. That I'm committing to that, nothing else. We're gonna get energy on the way, so we can straight away get out. We're gonna get to this new zone, and we're gonna unlock the next part of the story. Let's ride. Let's drive. Okay, can I go straight here? I can. Wait. Oh, I can. Okay. So I need to get through this area as quickly as possible. Hopefully there's... Did it say there were exits? Should be exits. Oh, it's a line. Weird. Really weird. Not going to complain. Easy journey, but that's strange. It's literally just a straight line. The radio doesn't use power. Wait, is this a gas station? No, I am actually going to stop here and have a look at this. This is like an unusual thing to find. Friendly dumpster! I like that you find these out and about. It's an actual anomaly. Oh! Wappy hair! Oh, yeah! Okay, so this one here... I don't think I've read the thing for it yet on stream, but the happy hair, this is the one that heals your car. You leave it on your car and it heals it. I probably don't need it right now, because my car's mostly fixed. But it will get it to 100%. Journal fragment, date unknown. Over the past year, I've seen anomalies cause all manner of chaos. I've seen them dismantle auto facilities, dissolve trucks into puddles of goo. I hope I don't mean that one. Even tear human beings apart. I've seen the fruits of our labours turn one of the prettiest parts of the country into one of the most dangerous and unpredictable. But this week I saw the first sign that things might change. I caught a rare glimpse of hope. Perhaps not everything we unleashed here in this gigantic cosmic accident has been bad. We logged several sightings of a new anomaly. At first sight it matched the description of so many others, but this one's different. It actually repairs things, apparently seeking out damaged material and regenerating it in a way not dissimilar to some of our own prototype technology. It is benign, even friendly. I'm starting to wonder if it even communicates. Ooh. See, these are cool. There's also the trees. I think I've found the trees on stream. They're like trees that you park next to and they repair your car. Those are great as well. The only thing is, these things seem to attract unwanted attention from other anomalies. Like, abductors love to chase these down, and it does make me wonder if there's some kind of, like, conflict going on in terms of the control of the anomalies, and there's some that are trying to help us fix the situation, and there's some that are trying to hinder us, like, our progress. And I do wonder if, like, there's a conflict between those, and, like, the good ones are, like the happy hair and the... Oh, it's got loads of stuff in. Like, the happy hair and the tree, and maybe even the tourists, are all the good ones trying to help us. And I bet you Oppie's controlling one set of them. Probably the villain. The villain being somebody that you have to communicate with all the way through the game is like a classic trope in a game. Don't know why, but I'm getting Death Stranding vibes. Just travelling across this like desolate, rainy landscape. I just play Death Stranding again. Never finished it. Do I not get a choice as to where I'm going? Is this just a throughway? Is that why it was a straight line? Because it is literally just to travel to a new area. Looks like it was. Backroads, remote blistering woods, outer zone. Oh, I think what happened is the road I was just on wasn't the junction, it was the route to the junction. So that line, that long distance line, that's saying there's a long route here that you can drive to just go straight there, rather than having to go through all of these different dodgy areas. So battery sapping, environmental distortions in this part of the zone mean that all car battery usage will be much higher. That's fine. I'm not using the battery too much. That's okay. What else is here? Malfunctioning mess and swift storm. We've read both those already, haven't we? Okay, I want to get some energy on the way through here, though, definitely. And it looks like it's both on the same route. This one looks bigger than that one, which means it's probably got more in. I didn't see what other anomalies and things were in this zone, though. I forgot to check. Is there a way to look? I want to see. Route map. Oh, there is, of course. Okay, so I'm currently here. Yeah, so I just drove that route. That's what this thing was. Okay, so what we got? We got left, right. So we've got beating hearts. Which ones are the beating hearts? Were they the good trees? Were they the trees? Shock tourists, wriggling wrecks. Bollards are the things that shoot out of the ground. Spike puddles come out of the ground and ruin your tyres. I'll just keep an eye out for all of them. I'm hoping this won't be too dangerous a journey, because I'm just driving across a place. I'm not stopping too much. You can tell things are heating up, so it's getting a lot more dangerous out here. There's just more patches of things. I think I need some better... Oh, there's bollards. Yeah. I think I need better clothing to survive some of these areas a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna... My car's messed up. No! Oh, that was bad. I clipped the edge of a left-right and went straight through that. I need to stop when I can. Where am I? I've gone the wrong way. Oh! Healing tree. This must be the beating heart. I absolutely need you right now. I don't know how much it does, but hopefully it's enough. It doesn't do a lot, but it's more than him. It's better than nothing, should I say. I think there might be another one. No, that's not. That's hot dust. Oh, there's just anomalies everywhere. And the zone's already started to get unstable. This is the danger of these areas. Right, let's go and grab this anchor now. Yes, a stable anchor. What's that? Oh, it's the car. I think we got out that relatively unscathed. The zone is starting to fall apart though. How much energy have I got? 2. 2 might be enough for a gateway. And what I want is I want enough for the gateway in the next zone. So I don't have to stick around. Left, right, left, right. Bollards. Oh, it's like, I feel like I can't stick to the road. One of my doors might be ruined as well. I need to unlock the next levels of doors and equipment and stuff as soon as possible. Right, I'm right next to this anchor now. Let's get a little bit of extra height. Stop here. And let's... Do I have time to give the car a quick repair? I feel like I'd rather do that next to the gate, because I'm still driving out this one, aren't I? Can I go through a left-right on foot? Looks like it. And electric death again? Not bollards this time. Ooh, this is getting so much more hazardous. There's also stuff flying in from outside the zone. Right, I need to just get to the exit now. So, that's where I want to go. I'm going to just drive straight through the woods. Come on. Ignore the tree. And then just before I leave, that's when I'm going to get out and I'm going to start healing the car. So I think that's the best place to do it, because then I can, if any problems occur, I can just immediately hop into the car. Oh shit. Just wonder what that building is. Just give me a break! At least my battery's charged. Not that I've been using it. Right, the car's in dire trouble now. I think I do need to stop and do some quick repairs. That storm is, however, getting close. I'm such a good driver. How much damage does it do while like whacking into trees? I hope it's not a lot. Okay, I think I'm out of the worst of it. I am! Look at that! Look how good I am! Just ignore all the crashing. Alright, park up here. And this gives me enough time to do some repairs. I only brought one of these, didn't I? That's best I can do. I didn't bring any resources or any more of them, so never mind. Shame there's no healing tree around. Wait, is this door broken? Why won't it close then? Is it the door itself? Wait, did I just remove the... Maybe it's a quirk. When you close the door, it opens. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. I can get a new door. Oh, one of the tyres is messed up. Maybe it's that. What's wrong with it? I need to ceiling kit. I need to bring more healing items with me on these journeys. I need to stock up on those. Oh, I'm not even made it yet. I think, do I need to get here and leave? Is that the plan? Also, eerie darkness with a picture of a fucking bat is horrible. I think if I get here and leave, I don't think I need to go through. I think this... I need to unlock the route, don't I? That's the point. Right, let's take a look. Right, there's no exits until you complete it. However, I'm not sticking around. What's eerie darkness? This part of the zone is unusually, even abnormally darker than normal. And then I've got the angry abductors as well. Oh, it is dark. Well, I'm going to put the lights on. Okay, I'm going to leave straight away. I'm not sticking around here. I'm just going to go straight out this gate. Straight down the road, easy do it. One of the tyres is already popped and the car's not going fast. So hopefully I don't see anything cool on the way. The darkness is kind of cool though, I do like that. I like the anomaly, like the area anomaly is just, you can't see anything. Go away! Don't care. Don't care about you either. Oh, the abductors are angry here, aren't they? I need to stay away from them. Oh, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me. Stay away, you stupid abductor. No, no. No. I hear you. I hear you. No. Leave me alone. Oh, this car's in ruin. Look at my health, though.
We never came up with a way to harness those storms. Imagine if we could. Oh, the sheer power of those things.
Oh, now you're close. Everything's just fragile or broken. Okay, but I should have opened the route. Did I not? Huh, dark. But dotted line. Maybe that means I've opened it. I need to go back there to access it. I don't know. I'm all driven out for today. Oh, God. I like how it's still tense. It's still amping up. It's still getting tense. We made a bit of progress, though. We've pushed forwards into some areas we've not been. We've seen a load of new things. And, yeah, it's certainly heating up. Let's, into my wounds. Oh, yeah. I'm really enjoying the game. It's such a fun game. Because I've not been streaming too much recently, and because I've also not been gaming much recently, I've not really had a chance to push forwards with it. But I'm glad that a bit of progress has been made, even if it is. I didn't get to what I wanted to. I wanted to get past the wall, but I've made a bit of a push, and hopefully next time I can go past the wall. But I've got a bit of unstable energy now, and I also know where I can get it from, which means that if I have some time between now and next time, where I invest a little bit more in collecting resources and upgrading more things in the car in the garage, I should be in a better position to go out for that journey. Like I said, one thing I want to do is I want to have better parts, and I want to have a full set of replacement parts over here. Just swap things on and off and just get on with the journeys. I don't know what the best car parts to have at the moment are, though. I think it's still armoured still feels better, because the thing I tend to have most issue with is crashing into things. I don't know where armoured is on the tree. Oh, it requires unstable. Okay, so maybe I can get to that. Scan a belching barnacle anomaly. Maybe I can find that in the interim, or maybe I can collect more. I get more parts from the Liberator. I don't know, but it looks like I might have to start getting some other stuff first, like the insulated panel. I can do the lead panel. You know, hopefully people on YouTube, when you watch this, you're enjoying the playthrough. And this one clearly isn't as popular as Subnautica was, because I've noticed that my numbers on Subnautica were a bit higher, and now that they've dropped down, I've lost a few subs. So it's clearly Subnautica was like something that people obviously are very interested in, because it's a very old game, it's a very popular game. This one is a lot less known. I hope there's still people who are watching these and enjoying them. I hope they're not going to get too repetitive. That's my main concern, because going out, doing the drives, coming back, if I'm not making enough progress in each episode, it's going to feel repetitive. So I really hope that's not a big issue. But I will just have to see. I mean, people feel free to give feedback if you're watching these. I don't know how many people are going to watch them all the way through, but I listen. I appreciate criticism. Even negative criticism. It depends how you phrase it. I'd rather you be nice about it, but I still appreciate negative criticism because it helps me to understand the things that people are vitriolic about. But yeah, it's a good game. I enjoy my car journey. What's my car called? I call it Jack, didn't I? It's called Jack. Jack the car. I like my car.